with some makeup. I got, let me show you guys. I got all 4 of Juvia'S Place's newest eyeshadows. They're the mini palettes. They are super pretty. And I want to play with it on the channel today. I used one of them the other day and I really liked it. And I want to come and show you guys, you know, what's up. If you want to stick around to see which one I pick and how this look turns out, then you already know what to do. Keep on watching. You know, I've been really wanting to play, like, do a pink look, so I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're going to use the Berries palette for today's look. And I might interchange it and go into, like, one of the other ones. We'll see how this goes, girl. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to go in with this first pink shade right here. And I'm going to apply this to my lid using a fluffy brush. And at first I'm just going to pat this color right there into my crease. I am not blending it out. Even though I always have the urge to blend it as I'm applying it. But I want to build this color up. And as I'm picking up color, there is a little bit of like a kickback, tiny little bit. I personally don't care. It's a powder product. It makes absolutely no sense to me to think that a powder eyeshadow wouldn't like flake off or whatever as you're using it, but what do I know? Now with a smaller blending brush, this one right here, I'm gonna go in and clean up these edges, and this is from Brio Techniques and it's called a defining crease brush. And I'm just gonna go right at the edge of the pink and blend that out. Okay, this is going to be a simple look. I want to deepen the crease, so I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's like plummy color. And I'm going to go in with that smaller brush that I used to diffuse the edge. You see how it's starting to create a little bit more of definition? Again, I'm sorry, I didn't add anything to this brush. I'm just using it to go over the edge and blend things out a little bit more. I think I'm gonna do a halo eye, so I'm gonna grab a smaller eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna go in with this darker color right here. It's like a dark plum. I'm gonna go in with this color right here in the center. I'm gonna use the same little brush. Just gonna flip it over. Oh, this is pretty. Like the brush is picking it up, but I feel like this is one of those colors that will probably work best if I use my finger. And I think I will do that. Let me just do this real quick. So this is what it looks like with a brush. I'm gonna do it with my ring finger. Yeah, it picks it up a little bit better with my finger compared to the brush. I feel like this is always the case with a lot of shadows. I hope I'm in focus. Okay, so right now I just feel like moving on to my face, and then I'll come back and do the eyes. I'm going to start out with this No Pore Blim. I think that's the name of the no, that's not the name of the brand. The name of the brand is Touch and Soul, and this is their No Pore primer. Oh, it's one of my lips. Let's do this. Let's do these. I've used this before. I was watching a girl doing a tutorial and she was like raving about it. I don't even know how I got that. It must have been one of these subscription boxes I had, like BoxyCharm. It had to have been BoxyCharm. And she says she really loves it. It feels hydrating on the skin. It's very liquidy, as you saw. Like, it's super liquidy and lightweight. It doesn't blur anything, you know what I mean? But I guess it's supposed to make the skin a little more flawless. So we'll go with that. Ooh, I haven't tried the new stick foundations from Juvia'S Place. Should I do that now? Do I want to go down that route? I think I do. I think I do want to go down that route. So I got more PR from Juvia'S Place. I've had this, girl, what? It's probably been a couple of months, if not longer, actually. Because I remember I got this in the summer. Never mind, it's been a long ass time. And I have not touched it. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I have just not been messing with makeup. Like, and this is low-key a little overwhelming. I mean, I'm blessed because this is going in my kit. But let's try to figure out what color. Definitely not that. That's for Caucasian woman. Jeez, let me try and figure out which color I could possibly be, and then I'll come back because this is going to take a minute. I think this is the entire shade range that Juvia'S Place sent me. Like, this is wild. This is wild. They're very generous with their PR. So let me go through this and pick like maybe 3 or 4 shades that I think would work well for me, and I will come back. Can I speak English today? And I will come right back. Okay, you guys, so we are going with, this is the wrong thing. I just picked up Brasilia again. Mauritania. I think that's the one. So, ooh, okay. Okay, this goes on like butter. Like, oh my gosh. Let me not overdo it because I don't know how well or how much coverage this has. I didn't read nothing. I have not watched a single video with these foundations. I'm just doing it right now. So this is the card that came with it. Let's see what it says. There are 30 multi-purpose shades, medium to full buildable coverage, conceal, correct, highlight, and contour. So you should be able to do everything. Oh my gosh, like the marketing is beautiful for it. So I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender And let's start blending this in. So far, this looks like the perfect shade. This might also be something that would work really well with a brush, but I need to wash my brushes and I don't have anything, like I don't have any clean foundation brushes right now. So we're gonna go with the Beauty Blender. So blended in, as you can see, you can still see my beauty mark right there. Some of the blemishes are still visible. So I'm gonna go in with one more layer over it. And let's see how this works. I mean, it goes on flawlessly. Maybe using a brush would have been a better idea for this. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna treat this like a concealer. I'm going to let this set a little bit on my skin, like, you know what I mean, like start drying up a little, and then I'm gonna go in and blend it out. I actually don't mind that my beauty mark is not like completely covered up. So I'm gonna let that sit, marinate a little bit. I'm gonna go back to the eyes and yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go and start blending this because I don't want to have any problems. You know what I'm saying? If it sets too much. Now I can already tell that this is probably not something that I would possibly reach for in the summertime because of how dewy it is, but maybe I would, like with the right powder. I don't know yet. Let me shut up. Okay, now I'm getting the coverage that I like. That looks pretty. Blends really easy. And then I'm not gonna put any more foundation on because I don't want it to be cakey. I will use the concealer to conceal whatever I feel like needs to be hidden a little more. So for under my eyes, I go in with the color 15. I mix two of them because this one is brighter. I go in with this one. It really just depends on what I'm trying to do. I think that with the color foundation that I just tried on right now, I'm going to use this for sure as my highlighting shade. Because then what I also do is use their color 12 under my eyes, but I'm going to use the 12 to just go over some of the blemishes. But the 12, as you can see, looks like it has a little bit of like a red-ish undertone to it. So just on the parts right here where I had those darker spots on my cheeks, I'm going to let this sit for just a little bit before I blend it out. Oh, that looks beautiful. I love how glowy and natural this is looking. So let's pick a color for contouring here. I like this shade. This is Benin, I don't know. Like, it's not too dark. Like, that is the perfect shade for me to contour with. I don't know how I would put this on my nose. Let's try here. we go. And this is my favorite brush for contouring. It's from Royal and Langnickel. Girl, I don't know. But I love it. Like, the density of it, the size, it's just like perfect for both cream and powder products when I contour. This is the one that I use. And then I just go in with my beauty blender and kind of just go over everything to make sure it's nice and blended. Duh. I don't want any harsh lines with my contour when I'm doing this cream. I just want it to all look flawless and as natural as possible. That's how I like my skin. So to set under my eyes, you know I love my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I don't know if I really like the one from Juvia'S Place, to be honest with you. Like, I'm gonna try it again, but I just feel like I look really cakey. I don't know. Anyways, this is in the color medium. It's a little bright right now, but I'm gonna see how it all looks after I set everything. Now for the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with the Studio Fix powder, and this is in NC45, and I'm gonna go in on the other areas, girl. Bring it down to my neck to make sure that everything is blended. Now the Studio Fix powder is full coverage. So since the Juvia'S foundation is, you know, you can build it to full coverage as it says. This will add a little bit more to that, but my skin looks amazing right now. Like, wow. So far, just like from first impressions, I really like it. To contour, I'm gonna use Dark Deepest Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC. I just love the subtleness of the Mineralized Skin Finish as a bronzer. It's just like, Mineralized Skin Finish is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful powder. Like, I don't even know where to begin describing this powder. Is just like absolutely amazing. And I love to use it for contouring because it gives a very like natural warmth to the skin. As you can see, like, it's not overwhelming. And I love the, like, how many shades there are that, you know, anyone can pick something that works for them without it being overwhelming, like too red or too yellow, whatever the case may be. But if we're talking bronzers, if we're gonna talk bronzers, Becca Ipanema Sun, girl. And this is their Sunlit Bronzer. This bronzer is just gorgeous. I love the way it goes on the skin. It's like slightly luminous, so it gives you like a little bit of a glow, like sun-kissed glow. It's not overwhelming either, and I like to combine it with, I would do it by itself or combine it with the mineralized skin finish, and it's just beautiful. Like, see, like my skin is still glowing after all the freaking powder I just put on it. Like, this is bomb. Wish I was going somewhere, but I ain't. Let's get it a little bit closer so you can see what it's looking like. See, I hope this is in focus, y'all. And I'm going to add a black eyeliner to my waterline. And this is the Urban Decay 24-hour or 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Black Market. For mascara, I'm going to go in with my favorite. You guys already know, Perversion from Urban Decay. It gives me a ton of length and volume, especially on my bottom lashes. For blush, I'm going to go in with my favorite blushes at the moment. I have literally not touched anything else, and it's the Rimmel London Maxi Blush, and I have it in the Wild Card and Rendezvous. I have other shades. I need to see where I put it because they have sent me more. But these are the two that I'm like absolutely in love with. So I usually start with Wild Card, which is more of a pinky shade, and then I do a little bit of Rendezvous, which is like a darker plum, and I just step the two and then tap off the excess and tap it onto my skin. Like, I don't usually sweep it on, I just tap on the color so I can get more of a color payoff. But I just love the way these go on, like, and the shades are beautiful. They are long lasting. Like, I have no, like, for a drugstore blush, I think that they are really amazing. And I just love this color combo. Like, it works perfectly for me. But I got these from Avon. It's their illuminating stick and these, I don't know what this other one thing, Dazzle Drops. I was gonna put this with the foundation, but since I didn't do liquid foundation, but I want to try these highlighting sticks. I don't know what, I don't really use these. What point, like, you know, do you put them on? But I put it right here. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera or not. I'm gonna try out, this is the shade Champagne, and I'm just gonna put it right on top here. That is very gorgeous. I'm just gonna use a clean brush to like tap it in there. I don't know what I'm supposed to be using, honestly. I just want to make sure it looks blended. It gives a very pretty glow. Like, that's a gorgeous glow. I'm just gonna like tap it with my brush. Yeah, that looks pretty with the brush like that. Oh, I'm bringing this on vacation with me. Very pretty. Has a little bit of a smell to it. Nothing bothersome, but there is a scent. And she's back. And she's back. You know, the wig is laid, the lashes are lashing, lips is popping, popping. So, excuse me again. I got Lily lashes on, and oh my god, jeez, this is disgusting. I'm sorry I had a bubbly water or sparkling water. Let's try this again. I got Lily lashes in the style Miami. I mean, these are my favorite lashes ever. Like, these are absolutely gorgeous. They go with everything. They look good. They're dramatic, but it's not like overdone. Absolutely gorgeous. And for my lips, I got Cork from MAC, which is a brown lip liner. And then at first I went in with the Fenty Beauty lip gloss. This is in Fussy. And I didn't like the way it was looking. It was looking really brown. So I grabbed a BH Cosmetics lipstick. Girl, I should probably be throwing this away. I don't know how long I've had it for. Does it smell weird? It's getting there. If my lips fall off, y'all know why. This is what did it. But this is a color. It's like a pinky mauve color, but it's very nude because it was too brown. So I did that, and then I just wanted a little bit more glow on the lips, and I went in with the NYX Glam lip gloss in VIP, which is a gorgeous shade. But I love the way this looks right here. Like, it's super pretty. And this hair is bomb too. I should probably do a review on it. I got it from AliExpress after seeing one of the girls here on YouTube do a review for it. I love her channel. I will link the video below if I remember. But I think I'm going to do a review on it because I've had it for a few months and I really like it. But that's it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I rambled a lot, so this is going to take me a minute to edit and make sure that it looks, you know, cohesive. And hopefully it's not too long, but if it is, like I said, either you're going to watch it or you're not. I hope you do. If you haven't done so yet, I mean, you made it all the way to the end and you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing with your life. That's all I got to say. You might want to go and subscribe. It's free. It's right there. Just click that little button, okay? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends. Let's keep the channel growing. I know I'm not consistent. I don't believe in apologizing for things that I know I'm going to do again. So there's that on that. You see my face when I show up here. I love you guys. I really do. I love the support that you show me. Even though my inconsistent ass, you know, comes in and out whenever she feels like it. You know, I still appreciate you. Each and every single one of you. So, let me just shut up and go. Ciao.